Arusha na America. Oh. Aruse. Again. Adambano. Ayeta. Ekele onye ma ihe ekele gbuo ya were ya. Ya kpọtụba. What's up, family and friends? Welcome to the Woke Nation, our nation of factual truth, where we feel free to share knowledge and spread the knowledge of factual truth without fear, without favor, and without faith. Where we encourage us to live our lives based on factual knowledge and not trying to live other people's life or trying to wait for other people to live our lives, but living our lives as we ought to, humanly, not spiritually, not religiously, not by faith, not by fear, not by assumption, but by the knowledge of factual truth. And you know that knowledge is the greatest. You cannot do anything without knowledge. No one can do anything in this life by faith or by believing. No one can be hired in any company. At least you see how they are employing people in church or business now. So even they require knowledge. You have to know how to lie to people, to make people believe you are bullshit for you to be employed. If not, they will sack you, as Bishop Edebo sack about those 40 pastors and giving all his flimsy excuses. And I'm still judging his bullshit. If you can check my wall, if you want, you can see what I'm saying there. And always ask who sent Oyedebo. Oyedebo that claimed that God sent him to be apostle of prosperity to African continent. Now he's firing people from prosperity to poverty. He cannot prosper those 40 pastors. He say, you're unfruitful, get out. He didn't even give them, okay, let me give you one more year. Or say, okay, because people are talking now. And so I thank Philip Emegwale, the father, the God of internet. Because if not for the social media, if not for the internet, you know, pastors, I used to be a pastor, so I can tell you what pastors in various villages are suffering when they go to headquarters to give their portion. Because you have to. I used to do that too. When I was pastoring a church in Ufuma, I used to, every month you have to go to the headquarters and give them. And I was saying that headquarters supposed to be the one giving to pastors in the villages. And you will never see those pastors send their children to villages to pastor. It's you, after you come out from Bible school, they send you to village. You say, go and prove your ministry. Go and prove your, that's the time they used to use that time for us. Go and prove your ministry. So you go suffering there. Sometimes you marry there, have children there, and when some people look at you, if you don't know how to lie, if you don't know how to deceive people, to rob them in the name of God and Jesus, you will not look like human being. You'll be looking like a spirit that don't have body to possess. Wondering about like a reverend father without parish. So that's it. But this moment I'm going to I'm going to cut my hair and do laundry. But I want to share something about Mazi and Kanu versus Nigeria. You know what is going on. Already you're supposed to know my take when it comes to Nigeria. Nigeria is a useless country. I'm not a Nigerian by birth. I'm a Biafran by birth, a Nigerian by force, and an American by paper. And that's me. That's real me. Okay, so, and you know my stand when it comes to Nnamdi Kanu. So long he's talking about Biafra, I stand with him. I support him. I don't support anyone blindly. Before you see me supporting anyone, you know, I will tell you this is why I'm supporting this one. But when it comes to his religion, I know. And when it comes to his idea or his thought about Africa. No, he don't know what he's talking about Africa and God or that. No, he still believes that our ancestors were enslaved because they were killing themselves, enslaving themselves. So white people came as savior to save us. No, and you see, that's why he went to white people. But you see what they did to him. You know, he went to Israel, all that. So he said he believed in Judaism, you know, all that. The religious people will always betray. They will always kill you. That's in their DNA. Just no matter how good they appear to you, when time comes for them to betray and kill you, they will do that with no skin pain. You are the one that believe there is hellfire. You Africans, you believe there is hellfire. You going all that bullshit. If there is hellfire that exists, heaven and hellfire exist, white people would have not done all the evil they did to us. They would have not done that. But you still see black people. The reason why they are into those Abrahamic religions is because white people also are into it. White people say there is God. America say God bless America. In their money say in God we trust. So there is God. You are stupid as African being a Jew. You are stupid as African being a Christian. You are stupid as African being a Muslim. You're not supposed to be none of those bullshit they force on us. So Adam, when it talk, that's why I asked question in one of my posts. I said, what was Nnamdi Kanu doing? What did he go to Kenya to do? But you know, somebody say he was not actually in Kenya. Maybe they kidnapped him, you know, like drug him and they kidnapped him from either America or Europe. Then he found himself in Kenya. That's where they begin to claim Kenya, you know. So because the way Nnamdi Kanu used to talk about black people, that, you know, he wish in his next world he will never be a black man, you know. So how can Nnamdi Kanu talk all that bullshit about black people and still go to black people for what? You know, and that's where you see me having issue with people. Say what you mean and mean what you say. It doesn't matter what you're saying. And also, when I say, where was IPOB members when Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and taken to Nigeria? Where was they? The way Nnamdi Kanu used to do his broadcast, don't tell me he don't have people working with him, like always making sure, because he's supposed to know when you are such figures in Nnamdi Kanu, of course, you know you are at war with Nigerian government. They are out to get you. They can pay anything to get you, to prove to people. Remember the president of Nigeria, you know, he said that, the fake Buhari, he said that, you know, they will speak the language they will understand. You're supposed to know Nigerian government. I've been saying that even before Nnamdi Kanu begin to boom. I've been saying that in Africa they have been killing revolutionaries. And other revolutionaries coming up, they want to listen and learn from them. Learn from others. Don't learn the hard way. No, learn from others. You don't just wake up because you know how to speak or you know how to gather people. Then you think revolution will happen now. No. They can kill you. When Nnamdi Kanu was bragging, they cannot do. I said, they can kill him. Nothing will happen. Nothing. Okay, see all the people that used to support Nnamdi Kanu, they suddenly went dumb. They can't talk anymore. None of us, or they are scared of talking. They may be also come and they kidnap them. So remember, before they came to killing Nnamdi Kanu, that he ran away and found himself in Israel. When they killed many people in his father's compound. Okay, remember that he was preparing for his court date. He said that day millions of people will come to rally. So I think, was it yesterday or today, right? He was arraigned in the court. I don't know how many IPOP members that went there to rally. I don't know. I'm just saying. So if you know, you tell me. But these people, the way they talk, because they make it, I have heard some people saying that IPOP members are more religious than even religious people. That's they think stupidly, they follow blindly. I know, like when Mazi and Kanu went to have meeting with the UK Parliament or United Nations, and one of the people that said, okay, what was the outcome of the meeting? Boom, IPOB member, oh, what are you saying? Why is your business, bro? Then if you don't want it to be my business, don't tell me you are going. If you tell me you are going, then I want to know the outcome. That will give me more courage to support you. But you tell me you are going for a meeting to meet with these people. You came out, you don't tell me the outcome, and you want me to continue supporting. No, they're not that stupid. I don't support anyone blindly. That's why I'm not religious. That's why I don't belong to any group, any movement. I don't. Wow. If I see of course, if I see the right one, which I know they have weapons, they have what it takes. Because if you don't have weapon in this world, you are just making noise. They can kill you, they can arrest you. Nothing will happen. You see how Trump killed that Iran man? What happened? Nothing. He died. You see how they killed Haitian president? What happened? He died. You can arrest some people, but whatever purpose of killing him has been achieved. That's it. And we continue. And that's why you see our people, when somebody dies, they say he's dead. So that one is gone. And you see us fighting. I don't want to be killed. Because once you die, that's it. All people will give you RIP, rest in peace, bullshit. If you don't rest in peace when you are alive, you will not rest in peace when you die. It's now you are alive, you're supposed to rest. You see how I'm resting. And I said, are you telling me with all the threats Nnamdi Kanu used to make on radio or in his daily broadcast about people, are you telling me such thing that they can just arrest him like that without struggle, without fight? They just arrested outside Nigeria, not in Nigeria. In Nigeria, they had to kill people and he escaped. But outside Nigeria, nobody was working with him. What are you guys doing? Before you talk about anything, you have to fortify yourself. If you don't fortify yourself as a revolutionary in Africa, they will just kill you like a mosquito. You know how we kill mosquito, right? That's how they will kill you. Yes, you see how I'm talking sometimes? There are things I will not talk like that if I'm in Nigeria because I know they will kill me. You see that ex-Muslim that they still hold in jail now, Nigeria, Muslim people still hold him, and that's the country where you say you have democracy. They still hold that guy in jail, right? Because of what he said about Muhammad. But I can say the same thing. I can say fuck Muhammad, fuck Islam, fuck Quran, because I'm in America. It's freedom of speech. You say I talk against Muhammad. I say, are you Muhammad? Bring Muhammad. Let's go to court. Come and defend your bullshit. You say I'm talking against your religion. What do you mean it's your religion? It's my religion too. It's my religion too. So you shut up. I am free to speak. You see why many people are rushing to America, right? Everybody want to live in America. Bullshit. So now the Kanu versus Nigerian government. And let me repeat what I've been saying. Where is the Chukwu Okike Abiama? Elohim, Chineke Primi ihe niile, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu always invoke when he want to start his speech. Nnamdi Kanu is a great man, whether you like it or not. Okay, you can say whatever you want, but he's more of like religious man to many people, because he presented God and they believe God sent him. He said that God sent him. Chukwu sent him to say what he's saying and do. No! Everybody that is operating in this world, they operate on information. If Nnamdi Kanu didn't hear any information, whether in dream or people tell him, he cannot say nothing. He cannot. It's just like myself. The same thing. It doesn't matter whether you belong to religion or not. You will keep getting information. So long you can read, you can hear, you keep getting information. It has nothing to do with any God anywhere. It has nothing to do with any. When you're talking about divine or divinity, you're talking about your mind, imagination. That's it. Divinity is all about imagination. What you imagine, what people imagine. You don't know the power of imagination. Your mind is the most high God you're talking about. Your brain is the most high God you're talking about. There's no God that is greater than your mind or your brain. You have unlimited power when it comes to your mind, when it comes to your brain. Whatever you imagine and determine to do it, no power can stop you. No power. Even if they kill you, we come back. because it is eternal. Your life is eternal. So when it comes to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Nigerian government, I say, where is that God that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was preaching? That God he said has sent him. Some of you still believe that nonsense. Oh, maybe there's another plan. There's no another plan. They got him. The only plan that the IPOP members should plan is how to go and break wherever they are holding him and they rescue him. If not, they're gonna hold him there. They can kill him. Nothing will happen. They kill Abiola. What is the Yoruba people doing every June 12th, right? June 12th, Abiola. That's all. You have celebration or remembrance. What will you do? What can you do? Nothing. He's gone. They kill him. That's it. So, where is the Chukwu Kikabiama our people believe? Oh, our ancestors believe in God. That's why I believe in God. No, you are stupid. That your ancestors believe in God shouldn't make you believe in God. That your ancestors believe in God, you're supposed to improve. Then know God. If your ancestors believe in Chukwu Kikabiama, they believe. They didn't know. Then you that believe, you believe blindly like your ancestors. You're supposed to know. Supposed to live better than your ancestors. Your children are supposed to live better than you. You're supposed to live better than your parents. But we have people, and that's why Africa is so backward. People that refuse to grow up. People that refuse to develop. People that refuse to improve. They're running around the circle. Detouring around. I'm waiting for miracle to happen. Don't worry, one day you will see. Which day? Be specific. Tell me the day I will see, and let me see it. Then I will know. Seeing is not believing. Seeing is agreeing. If I see, I will agree with you. Not believe. Because they misinterpret it. They tell you, no, ekwe means you agree. You saw or you see, then you agree with the person. But you think that is seeing is believing. No, when you see something, you know it. You don't believe it. You know this is it because you have seen it. But what you believe is what you don't know. So you believe in Chukwu Kabiama because you don't know Chukwu Kabiama. You believe you are created, you are a creature. And some of you say, okay, nature, the Chukwu Kabiama you're talking about is nature. That's bullshit. Nature is not a creator. Nature is not. Nature is greater than the creator. Because when you're talking about creators, God, it says someone or something that can create. Nature brings into being. Nature born. Nature don't create, it born. Just as you are not a creature but a being. You were born. You were not created by anyone. You were not created by your parents. But if you say you believe in so you are created, then the person or the people that created you were your father and your mother. Not any God. And all of you, including you and your parents, all of you came from the earth. All of you were born, not created. You have if you are created, you must have a date. Everything that is created has a date. That means everything that has a beginning, there's a date for it. If you tell me that this thing began, or there's a beginning of this, then give me the date. That's why the Bible is a lie, Quran is a lie, Torah is a lie, creation story is a lie. They cannot give you the date. They just tell you in the beginning, God created. What do you mean in the beginning? Give me the date. When God created, then I know you are serious. But so long you cannot supply me the date, you are not serious. And if you insist, you know, you are in delusion. You know what is delusion, right? Persistent false belief. You keep persisting in it. It's false belief, but you still believe. I still believe Chukwu Kabiama is in there. I said, what did Chukwu Kabiama do? And what is Chukwu Kabiama doing now about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Did Chukwu Kabiama appear in the court to deliver him, to speak for him? No. The young man is suffering wherever he is now in Nigeria, because whether you are rich or poor in Nigeria, you are suffering. You can, even including the richest man in Africa, is suffering. Dangote, right? He's suffering. The poorest man in America is better than the richest man in Africa, whether you like it or not. You can say all you want, but that's the fact. I was born and bred in Africa, so I'm not a stranger. I was not living in America until I was not born and raised in America. No, I came to America as an adult, grown adult, as a father. not as a boy, as a father, okay? So when I'm talking out of experience too. There's nothing you're experiencing in Africa I have not experienced even more than you. Being locked up, being tortured, being suffered, I have done all that. They see me standing. Some of you, somebody say, Chukwu Kabiama, you need mercy from Chukwu Kabiama, or God Almighty. I say, that stupid, useless God Almighty that cannot give you food. You need food, not mercy from God. If there is God, you need food. You need food from that God. You need money from that God. You don't need mercy. What can you do with mercy? Is there anything you can buy in this world with mercy of God? Anything? Is there anything you can buy in this world with the grace of God? Anything? So why do you need anything from God for? There's nothing you can do with God. They tell you with God all things are possible. What? Tell me one thing that is possible with God. One. That's one thing that God can do. You will not contribute. You will not do anything, but it is God that has done it or doing it. Nothing. Anyone that tell you God did anything, that person is delusional. It doesn't matter their level of education or their age. That person is delusional. And you don't supposed to be like that. You don't supposed to be religious. You don't supposed to be spiritual. You're supposed to be rational. You're supposed to be reasonable. That's the only way. Be logical. Think. Use your own brain. That's why you have your own brain. Brain is not what you can go and purchase from any market. No, it is inborn. You were born with it. It is yours forever. No one can take it away from you. What you have in your mind, what you have in your brain can never be taken away from you. They can lock you up, they can kill you, but that thing remains there eternally. Oh man, my people, wake up, man. There is no God that can help you for anything. No God can do anything for you. Whether you are in African spirituality or in Abrahamic religion, there is no God, there is no Yahweh, there is no Alpha and Omega, there is no Chukwukika Biama, there is no Ogun, there is no Shango, there is no all these useless things that people believe, not even know. They just believe. It's made up. You can do better. That's why we're supposed to be engaging in innovation and invention. Not in all these useless imaginary things that people made up. Even scientific thing or natural thing, they spiritualize it and confuse people. No, you hear some people telling you there's no juju. Juju is fake. That because you are ignorant. Of course, before cell phone become maybe public, if you tell somebody before you can be in America speaking with somebody in Africa, we say it's fake. It can never be. No, it's not true. How dare you believe such thing? It's natural. It's science. Then something that is natural or something that is scientific or science, people spiritualize it and they expect everyone to believe it. No, I don't want to believe. I need to know. Believe what? I need to know. Believe. If belief works, I won't be walking in America the way I'm walking. If prayer works, you won't be walking the way you're walking too. You won't be doing what you will stay in your house and pray, and things will happen. What you need will come. But the question is this: all of you, the lovers of, let me use your term, lovers of Biafran and the lovers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and supporters of Nnamdi Kanu, where is Chukwuka? Why is you rallying? Why is you protesting? And Chukwuka Biama is not showing up. And yet you still believe that bullshit. You say, oh, I don't believe in religion, but I believe in God. I believe there is God. That's a stupid thing to say. God for what is that God for? What, you believe God for what? A fear? What will happen? Fuck that God. If you see that God, or if any God you say you believe in, fuck that God. And if you are angry at me for telling you the truth, fuck you too. God in it. Oh.